All Recipes member Janine comments that this recipe for roasted rack of lamb is one of her favorites and tells us that the same recipe can be used successfully with either beef or pork as well. Let's start by moving the oven rack to the center position and preheating the oven to 450 degrees. Then, chop enough garlic to make 2 generous tablespoons. And chop enough fresh rosemary to also make 2 tablespoons. Now, onto a large plate with high sides, add half a cup of fresh breadcrumbs, the chopped garlic, and the chopped rosemary. Add 1 teaspoon of salt and a 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper. Then, drizzle in 2 tablespoons of olive oil, just enough to moisten the mixture. Mix all the ingredients together to incorporate the flavors. Set this coating mixture aside for now. Season 1 8-bone rack of lamb that has been trimmed and cleaned with 1 teaspoon of salt and 1 teaspoon of pepper. Season both sides. After you've seasoned the rack all over with salt and pepper, heat about 2 tablespoons of olive oil in a large, heavy, oven-proof skillet. Sear the lamb on all sides in the skillet for 1 to 2 minutes on each side. Then set the rack of lamb aside to cool for a few minutes. When the seared lamb has cooled, brush the top and sides with about 1 tablespoon of Dijon mustard. Now, cover the rack in the breadcrumb mixture until the meat is evenly coated. Cover the bones with foil to prevent them from charring. And arrange the rack, bone side down, in the oven-proof skillet. Roast the lamb in your preheated oven for 15 to 18 minutes, depending on the degree of doneness you want. Once the lamb is cooked to your taste, remove it from the oven and let it rest for 5 to 10 minutes, loosely covered, before carving and serving it. When you're ready to plate up the meal, carve between the ribs to free up each portion. And serve them with your favorite sides and a dollop of Dijon mustard or mint jelly.